again. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, it was crazy. It started to snow on Sunday. No, wait, Saturday night. Huge flakes. And I was driving, and the snow covered the sensors of my car, and the anti-collision system just gave up. This tree is buzzing with bees. Whoa, there are like hundreds of bees here making cherry honey. Early blooming cherry, not the one that will bloom next month. Wow, tons of bees here. Oh, there's one here. Paradise. Oh, you can see them buzzing up there. Yeah, this tree always looks great. I don't think all the buds are still out. Well, 80% bloom maybe. I just want to get the honey from this. Beautiful. I don't know if you can hear the buzzing. There's one bee here. Or is it? Oh yeah, that's a bee. They have so many flowers. Very calming if they buzz like that around your head and not sting you. You can dream of cherry honey. Kawazu Sakura cherry honey. Yeah, when they are working hard, they will not sting you. Very rarely. Oh, military plane flying there. And another one landing. They only sting you when you disturb their honey. I finished watching Oscars. Now I'm watching Brutalist. Oh, there's another tree over there. The same kind. Let's go see. It was freezing over the weekend. 0 degrees Celsius, high humidity, complete blitzkrieg. I had to put on heating. Today is warm. 12 degrees. Quiet, pleasant, calm day. I cleared my tomatoes. I'm ready for another year. Just have to better wait for warmer temperatures. I don't want to have a surprising 0 degrees Celsius again. I wonder if the bees have discovered this tree. Oh, there's a bulbul. Oh, flew away. Okay. Oh yeah, there are lots of bees here too. Oh, today is the harvest of the sakura honey. Oh yeah. There's like hundreds of them. Now that you can see them flying. Oh, there's one. Here's another one. So many flowers. Brutalist, yeah. I wonder if his buildings remain. Those pollen baskets are full. Amazing. Just amazing. This tree is also cool. Look at the bark. It's so slippery you cannot climb it. So that the monkeys don't climb it maybe. Fuji not visible, too hazy. There's so much pollen in the air. It's huge air pollution. Every ninja must wear their masks. Let's see if the ants came out. If they came out, then maybe it's getting there. I don't know if there are any of his buildings here, but I should check. Yeah, it's at Pennsylvania. Japan has so many ugly buildings like that. Oh, oh. First ant is out. This means I should start feeding my ants. I gave them sushi last week and whole winter sushi. Maybe it's time for a mealworm. Juicy mealworm. I have them in the refrigerator. Hope they didn't dry up. Oh. We have some fresh growth. Fresh growth. Look at that. Springtime. Fresh leaves. And this thing now has these berries. Had so many yellow flowers, but they all dropped. Some are still left here. Give them a big treat, yeah. Yeah, this is the time when they come out of that diapose. But you know, I have so many different species, I don't know which one will eat. I treat them equally. All the sisters get equal food. Oh, it's a woodpecker. It's a woodpecker with a red head. Wow. Oh. He's really making sounds. So calm. So calm. Odd sound, yeah, different than other birds. Maybe it's a rare bird. So my sensors got covered with wet snow. My anti-collision systems shut down in the car. I really was driving without any assistance. Now that I get used to it, it feels anxious to drive the car when all the systems are off. Nothing can rescue you from colliding. Yeah. I wonder how does it work with Teslas? Do they also collide? Do they have heaters on the sensors so they don't get obstructed? Just imagine if you get a lot of snow and suddenly your Tesla drives into a human. What happened to the Tesla prices? Huge crash, I heard. I don't even know why. And there's new prime minister in Canada, isn't it? They chose the guy who knows about money. We get lazy with all these conveniences. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You remember times when there was no remote control for TVs? And then there were these huge remote controls for TVs. Gregory, is that you? It is you. Ford pulled their self-driving cars. You mean Tesla? Did Ford have self-driving cars? Ah. And you know, By the way, in 1 month, World Expo is starting in Japan. Anybody's coming? Okay, man, you have to come to World Expo, and after 2 years, you're gonna go to Green Expo in Yokohama. Wish I had money. I'll buy you tickets. I looked at the venue. They put the expo on one of the islands in the Osaka port, and so you have to go by train or bus, no car parking. Everybody's squeezed into a circle, and there's even a Canadian pavilion. Waiting for fix. Ford had self-driving cars. Wow. For the Green Expo, they said that it's gonna be all ecological, and they're supposed to have self-driving taxis. Sounds scary. You know, the expo grounds in Yokohama for the Green Expo in 2 years, 2027. I think the venue is bigger than from here to that stadium over there. It's huge. It's like you could build an airport. They've taken farmers' fields. They've taken American base. I heard it's bigger than Disneyland in Tokyo. It's gonna be some spectacle because they're going to make gardens with luscious flowers everywhere, plus amusement park, shopping mall, parking space, a lot of stuff. I really want to go and see. I wonder if I can afford a ticket. And then, you know, they will make you buy all these plants inside. Oh, Gentleman Ghost, welcome. The future is going to be with this technology. No scarier than New York City taxi drivers. Self-driving taxis were in LA. LA? Mortality size. A picture is gonna be like a taxi, and one of their prototype models, and I've seen it probably on Tokyo Motor Show 10 years ago when they have the concepts. It's seriously like a mini bus. You get into it. There's no driver. The thing drives itself. Maybe it's gonna be driving like 5 kilometers per hour, like at the airport or something. But then, you know, all the flowers and gardens, that's probably worth seeing. Every year, Yokohama is decorating different parks with flowers, and it's really cool. But every time I want to scope, there's no reception in these places. And it's free, always free. Like, people come there from like different cities to see the flowers. This guy is mowing the lawn, conditioning it. Gentleman Ghost, here's your job. Maintenance of the rugby field. Oh. Wow. Oh, that looks easy enough. I never had a mower like this to drive, you know, on 4 wheels. I always did my job, you know, with normal stuff. The first mower I had was electric in Poland. Oh, there's an airplane there. They will have to upgrade the signal for these events. You know, there's just so many people there that the signal doesn't work well, even if they upgrade it. Just like Mount Fuji. I just wonder what will be there after the signal. I mean, you know, in the parks they will never update the signal because, you know, park is not owned by the mobile company, and park's supposed to be quiet without any nasty antennas. And you know, some parks are huge. Grave and game field grooming. Yeah, you could do it. You have one space here, the size of a runway, and another over there in the cemetery, also the size of a runway. Wow, so many bees here. Everything is buzzing, and wow, millions of bees. So that's the plum and early sakura blossoms honey that is being made. Gee, look at that. And in your free time, you're gonna set up hives and collect honey and sell it. You have good signals? Gosh. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Maybe New York City is more compressed. You know. Oh, it's a big Cessna taking off there. Wow, that's quite a size. And off he goes. Oh, very heavy. Very heavy. Gone. You know, I think, you know, middle of Tokyo, wherever that is, there is reception. But once you get to places where there are parks, like huge parks, you know, then sometimes it's not possible to put any antennas. And there are lots of mobile companies. So, you know, they need to own the land in order to put an antenna and get permission, and who knows, maybe people just refuse it because it looks ugly. Sit down more, yeah. I only had like front yard and some backyard. That was it. But you know, when I came to Canada, I was doing the gardening for my neighbors, and they had this sweet mower, which was, you know, self-powered. You just press and it drives for you. That was mind-blowing for me because I've never seen anything like that. It was amazing. I was mowing and trimming, and wow, I was full-scale gardener. But I would love to like have a farm and ride one of those big ones. And I will probably put a lot of beehives and live on honey. Central Park is huge. Reception everywhere. Oh, maybe it's because the buildings are around it, and you can always get some reception from top of the building antenna. Oh, another big airplane. Today is what? Cessna meet, or is it Cessna? Where is this? Here. They finished lunch, now they're flying back to their villas or whatever. Fancy planes. And off he goes. I'm still flying that Huey in my simulations, digital combat simulator. I'm doing the Paradise Lost campaign, and I was flying there with loudspeakers telling the Filipino communists to not shoot at the helicopters. They got 3 warnings and 4th and final, but they were shooting at my helicopter. And then I radioed for support, and they bombed the whole village, like fire, like boom, 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 boom. I mean, you know, our forces, the good guys, bombed the communists. And the conditions were terrible, like rain, strong winds, 5 meters per second. I crashed in the end. I couldn't land. My helicopter fell out of the sky. Not subway? Oh. Here the trains have Wi-Fi, normal Wi-Fi at stations too. Moving slowly forward. Also the tunnels have radio signals for normal radio. When you drive car, right, that would suck if you had to if you lost your signal. I hear roar of the engines. Nothing's coming. I think it's coming. Something's coming. Yep, something's coming. Oh my god! That was something. That's the usual flight. Oh, not en route. Interesting, interesting. Yeah. They should improve the signals here for streaming. I mean, the signals are good, but sometimes there are weak spots and no one wants to put stronger signal. I mean, it's enough for making phone calls, but not streaming. And if you go to the mountains, of course, there is almost nothing sometimes, because no one lives there. It's like wild national park. Cool tree. This one, right? Yeah, they grow very nicely. Maybe they don't need to trim them. Like, they have green leaves all year round. You know, on Mount Fuji, when I was there and I was scoping, I went there, I think, before or during COVID, so there were less people. I was fine. But another time I climbed there, the signal was completely bad. So probably, you know, too many people were filming, or who knows. But, you know, that's all. Like, some company probably put some antenna there. They send like the worst worker they have to carry all the antenna and equipment. and he climbs and struggles a lot. And then finally at the top of the Mount Fuji, he installs the equipment. No one lives in this house. Somebody built a house here, but I don't think people are living. Maybe they come on vacation only. Fancy, expensive houses. Well, yeah, I was sliding down, I remember that. I was sliding down many times. That signal was actually not bad. But I was sliding down once in the clouds, and then I couldn't see where I am. And I was asking somebody on the periscope, what did it say here? Is it left or right? And I think I went the right way. Oh my God, that was so scary. Once I was sliding down and I got the pumice stones in my shoe and I couldn't take the shoe off. Oh, that was so painful. They were like latched into my shoe. And just have to use the gaiters not to cause that again, or put like an old sock over your shoe. Oh, what was that? Some nice motorbike. Oh, there's a land here. Okay, green light, let's go. On lava ground. Yeah. Yeah, it's this pumice, fine pumice. You can just, slide like in the old days on some beach with a cliff or something, You can take huge steps, like 3.5 meter long. And when you run, you can take even longer, so it feels like super fast descent. Extremely quickly you are back down. I got up the mountains in a record amount of time when I was running down on that pumice and sliding, but my shoes were shaved. It takes a toll on your shoes too. Yeah, I use gimbal. Yeah, I have it since Periscope age and it's still alive. It's quite good. Otherwise it's shaky and no one wants to watch anything. Look at this road here. Just enough for 2 cars. Some people are doing barbecue over there. Nice. Good for them. Good day today. Sometimes on holidays this parking is full. It's paid parking for the park. That's what I don't like, You want to go to a park, but you have to pay for parking. And it's like, $2 per half an hour. What a rip-off. How much is parking in New York by the park? I'm sure maybe there's no parking. There's gotta be something, right? Maybe it's on the ground. Here they actually have decent sized parking. They trimmed these trees just a few months ago. They have no branches anymore. Timed parking is robbery. Yeah, you know, everywhere is timed parking. And then it goes, okay, it's timed, but from 8 to 8 p.m. It's, you know, $2 per 30 minutes. But from at night, from 8 at night and to the 8 in the morning, it's $1. And some parkings have maximum. If you hit, you know, the maximum, it's okay. You can stay till till morning, and then another maximum will start ticking. So, like, if you go downtown Yokohama, I think you might find parking for $20 for 12 or 6 hours, something like that. Which is hard to find because there's just so many tourists and people. And much parking is underground. It's crazy. You don't know how to get there. Difficult, you know, to figure out where the entrance is sometimes. It's almost all indoor, but street parking, I don't know. Oh wow. Yeah, in Japan, you know, you cannot do street parking anywhere. Not allowed. I mean, there's no space. Come on, bus will come here and what, it's gonna be stuck? I tell you, buses come here in this narrow road. It's really funny. And also, if you buy a car, you have to have a parking space, and you have to have police come and give you a certificate that your car is of the right length and size, and it fits into your parking space, and then you can buy the car. If you don't have that certificate, you cannot buy a car at all. You have to have that. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for joining. It's a nice day today to be out. Sunshine. So take care and keep warm since it's still cold sometimes. Bye for now.